But there's also assaults, physical body assaults on people, and then certainly sometimes it's just a stray bullet in the wrong place at the wrong time, and so those are concerns.
Okay, Mr. Mayo.
Well, you've heard me talk about murder, murder, murder. That is what's happened. That is an epidemic here. That's why we're on life support, because of all the murders that are taking place in the city of Monroe, and many of them are on the south side. And there doesn't seem to be a lot of concern about that. Who do we blame? We blame judges, we blame parents, we blame, and I say we, I'm saying the current administration, we blame everybody except looking in the mirror himself. We have to do something about it, because there are our kids. There are our kids that's being murdered. There are women who's in casket. They're not vertical, they're horizontal. And to look over in the casket to see a young man who is, a young boy who is 16 years old will not see his next birthday. Now, parents are grieving, siblings are grieving, the community is grieving, and we have to do something about it. And I have a comprehensive plan to do that, because we didn't have anything close to that while I served as mayor, regardless of what he says about how crime was once I was mayor. But that's not the case at all. Smoke and mirrors. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Ellis.
Yes, so first, we had to address the gang issue that was happening within Monroe. It was retaliatory gang violence that was happening, and with work with our federal partners, we've been able to move cases out of 4th JDC and move these up on federal charges, to where these repeat violent offenders are now seeing some serious time, up to 8 to 10 to 12 years. But the challenge is always being locking up the same people for the same or more serious crimes. There were people who were out for 2 separate second-degree murder charges still on the streets that may one day run into their victim in a grocery store. So that was a challenge, and we needed them to see some real time. Secondly, what we're seeing now is a lot of domestics, and that's a challenge. Again, it goes back to people who are being let out and not seeing time to come back and commit the same or even worse offenses. And so we've stayed on top of that. We'll continue to stay on top of it and work with law enforcement agencies to be able to see that we put an end to it.